Well, the trailer, or I can say the teaser trailer for the upcoming Mercenaries DLC has been released, and boy, we did not expect the teaser trailer to come out this early. And this is just the teaser, guys. It's not the official trailer, the full-length trailer. It might be coming out on the Friday or even Thursday. So yeah, going about to the teaser for now, and be going with the highlights and the point of interest, the topics that I would like to bring to attention to all of you guys. So first and foremost is the art itself that we have got for the Mercenaries DLC, and right away in this I want to point your attention to the new vehicles and also the weapons that we are getting. So first and foremost, we have this new two-door off-roader or SUV that we actually got teased in the news swap post earlier. So here it is in a better color scheme and other customization. So along with that, there's also the second off-roader which you'll be getting in this DLC. This was not teased earlier, but now we have got a glimpse of it. I'll be talking more about this in a few more minutes. But next we have the weapon. So as you can see, the new SMG, that's pretty cool. And above that, there's the two new aircrafts. One is the old one, the Avenger, as well as the new fighter jet. So that's actually pretty cool too. More on that once again later on in the video. Up next is something that we have not got any teaser or any of that earlier, but it is the weaponized version of the previously released Conada. As you can see, it has missiles as well as the machine gun pod, just like the Buzzard. So pretty cool, guys. I kind of like this, and I think I'm going to be getting this. At the bottom we have the Merryweather guys, and one of them is actually having the railgun, which kind of makes me curious how much tough these NPCs are going to be in this new mission. So hopefully it doesn't go all out crazy and blows us up. So yeah, fingers crossed. Moving on to the teaser video now. First and foremost itself, we are invited to this glimpse. I mean, guys, take a look at it, observe everything. First and foremost itself, right at the bottom left corner, we actually have the hot ring version of the Gauntlet Custom. I think the Hellfire, I kind of forgot the name, but it actually, you guys can make out from the resemblance, right? The headlight, the side profile, everything. But hot ring cars, I mean, Rockstar trying to focus so much on the racing aspect, but come on, in GTA Online, we don't usually play these races. So another car that's probably never going to get used. And moving on, there's another glimpse of the weaponized Conada. That's actually pretty cool. I kind of, it has got my interest, so I'll be checking this out right when it gets released. Up next, we have the twin propeller aircraft, which we saw earlier in the news swap post. So this actually is based on the San Andreas aircraft. I think it's the Beagle or Bagel. I don't know what it is spelled, but yeah, that's the one. And up next, we actually get a glimpse of the previous two-door SUV that we saw right in the beginning itself. So this has a different color scheme, unlike the news swap post. So pretty cool, there's a lot of customizations for this. I'm kind of excited for that. Up next, they actually show a glimpse of the aircraft hangar, but this aircraft is already existing in the game. I think it's the Alpha, or I don't quite remember the name of these aircrafts, but yeah, we actually already have that. Then there's the Avenger with the machine gun pod equipped, so that's actually pretty cool. And moving on, we actually get glimpses of the interior of the Avenger. So as you can guess, the interior has got, certain renovations or, updates, I can say. So one thing that kind of got my attention right away is take a look at this particular section. The thruster has been added to the Avenger, guys. Like, I'm kind of excited for this. This should have been added in the beginning itself when the Avenger got released, but sadly we didn't have it back then. But finally we are getting it here. It actually kind of makes sense. We are flying in the air in the Avenger, and this can be used to take off from the backside. So it's actually pretty cool. It kind of makes sense. And also from another angle, you can see the front facing of the interior of the Avenger, but you can also notice one thing. There is no door to go to the Avenger, the front section, the piloting section where the pilot and the co-pilot sits. So the door seems to have been removed from the Avenger. I'm not sure, yeah, there used to be a door there, so I don't know how it's gonna be, but yeah, I'm kind of curious to see how it's gonna be implemented. Because if it's something like we can't go from the back to the front or from front to the back, it's gonna be kind of weird, Anyways, moving on, we get a few more glimpses of the Avenger in action. These two boats are already existing in the game from the Cayo Perico High, so it's not new. There's the Avenger with the missile and the gun pod. And up next, we had glimpses of the missions where these off-roader vans, we actually already have these, so it's nothing new. So continuation of those particular missions, same thing. And up next, we actually get a glimpse of, I think, a mission or something. And the interior kind of seems like, the server farm, which we actually raid in the Doomsday Heist. So it's actually the same thing, reusing some of the older interiors. But that is not what I want to talk here. The interesting point here is that we have got a glimpse of the new SMG. So that's actually pretty cool. And the way he's holding it is what got my interest, peaked. So the attitude, the style he's holding and firing those clips, that's actually pretty cool, guys. So yeah, I kind of want to, check this out and see how it's going to be performing. Anyways, moving on, we have got another glimpse of the off-roaders we are getting in this DLC. And yeah, it's actually pretty cool. It's like the desert raid vehicles, the trophy trucks. But I'm not sure like what vehicle this is based off of. So if any of you guys know which particular vehicle this is based off of, then do let us all know down in the comments. I kind of can't make out which this particular one is based on. Up next, we get a glimpse of the aircraft carrier. I mean, we actually can't buy it, so just the mission glimpses, I guess. And also one more thing is that we get a glimpse of a new screen inside the Avenger. As you can see here, we did not actually have the screen, so this is being, newly added to the Avenger. And up next, we get a glimpse of the bomb bay being used in the Avenger. And then moving on, there's the Alkanos that's coming back, I guess for a mission. I don't know if it's going to be like player controlled or NPC controlled. We'll have to wait and check it out. That plane was kind of a disappointment. I mean, we can't even fold the wings, or the jet is not even fast. So that jet was a disappointment. The jet that's not going to be disappointment is the one that's going to be released in this upcoming DLC. Because take a look at this, guys. In this teaser trailer, they actually kind of showed the VTOL action. So we all were like, kind of in a confused state if the aircraft is going to be having this VTOL or not. So the hovering feature is actually there in the new jet as well. So that's going to be the biggest selling point for this aircraft, guys. I mean, nonetheless, a new jet, that itself is going to be getting sold. So anyways, it is going to be having the VTOL and it looks absolutely beautiful. I'm not sure like how it's going to be in the front. I like, just like the F-35 or something new. So we'll have to wait and check how that's going to be in the front. But anyways, that's the back angle and here's a short clip of that in action. Pretty cool. And this vehicle is actually a mix of the F-35 as well as the YF-23. As you can see, the tail section, it's actually the exact copy of the Northrop YF-23. So pretty cool. Rockstar always kind of mixes two aircraft. So this too is not a surprise. And it also has a delta wing. So that too is quite similar to that. Pretty cool. And next, we actually get a glimpse of the interior of the aircraft. Now this, guys, it actually looks somewhat new compared to the older fighter jets. They were like, completely reskinned or recycled ones. But this actually looks somewhat new with the aircraft design and everything visible there. And also up next, we can see the weapons that's going to be coming in this aircraft. There's going to be the front cannons, missiles, as well as the homing missiles. Not sure if this is going to be a stealth aircraft or not, but yeah. Overall, the aircraft itself is pretty good. Up next, we get a glimpse of the aircraft in action once again, taking out the NPC fighter jets. And here we actually get a closer glimpse of the aircraft in a completely stealth kind of a paint job, basically matte black. So overall, pretty good. I kind of, like the aircraft and everything. So hopefully there's gonna be a lot more in this DLC and, not very limited stuff. So anyways, those are all the info that we could get out of the teaser, and in the news swap post there's not much other than the fact that more info is going to be released later on this week. That is basically the full-fledged trailer. So yeah, until then, let's wait and keep our hopes high, I guess. So yeah, that's it with this video, guys. Those are all the stuff. Let me know all your thoughts and opinions down in the comments, and let me know what you guys think about this DLC. Make sure to stay tuned, do drop the video a like, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you all and have a good day.